NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Players. There really is nothing like it in golf. The stadium course at TPC Sawgrass, home to the Players Championship. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. And what a golf course, Frank. And obviously the most famous hole is that little island, par 3, 17th. And it's the ultimate hold-your-breath moment. When that ball is airborne on a Sunday afternoon, you don't know, wet or dry, victory or agonizing defeat.
It's certainly a great temptress, and it's fitting in this golf course that was created for two reasons by Pete Dye. It was created to be a cliffhanger of sorts and to test the great players of the world, and of course, it was built with natural viewing in mind, so it's the perfect stadium venue for this championship.
Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. Frank, there's a lot to factor in on this approach at the 14th.
You can favor right side of this green and sort of allow the contours of the green just to move that ball to the left.
That should be pretty good right there, on the safe side. I mean, really on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot. These putts keep the round together.
Yes.
Starting to put it together right now, Frank.
Join that trio at the top.
Frank, the 15th hole certainly has the respect of the professionals.
But you're right, this is a positional hole where just keep the ball down the left center. You can't go too far, though, because you'll get blocked out or you'll run out of fairway. From there, it's really about knowing where the flag is, what position on the screen, because this is another green that's not flat. If the second shot lands on the wrong portion of the green, it'll finish well away from the hole.
Getting set now for the approach at the 15th.
Yeah, good looking second shot here, but you've got to be precise. Hardly a flat spot on this green.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Frank, anything you do differently from the rough in terms of your swing? Do you hinge the club a little bit more quickly?
No, normally put the ball just a little bit further back in your stance because you want the club to be going down. Down, it's got to go down through the grass, through the ball.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. Getting set now over the putt. Only one stroke behind the leader now. McIlroy looks to be making his move, Frank.
And chasing. You know, we start to see that real kick in his stride. And, of course, an extra 10 or 15 yards off the tee. Well, that's always a good sign.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Second shot.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Well, that is a ball striking clinic right there. Another dazzling approach shot. Pretty close. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Wow, Frank, I did not expect that. It may well be the most famous single hole in the entire sport of golf. The 17th, the Island Green at the TPC Sawgrass. Everyone wants to play it at least once before their days are done. And if you do play it, you know you're going to go home, and your buddies are going to ask you, what'd you make at 17? You better have a good answer. That's how you play the game, right there. Stick it in close, and then knock in the birdie. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday.
Yes, come on.
Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Wow, Frank, look at that one run out. Just blistered that tee shot.
Well, that has to be 325 if it's an inch.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Locked in on the read and the speed. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, that front page of the leaderboard has been looking good all week.
You're exactly right, Rich. I think our winner is certainly going to come from that list right now. I'm excited for tomorrow's final round.
Yeah, me too.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Players. We're at the TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, for one of the game's most prestigious titles, the Players Championship. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo.
Shut off.
Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute. Seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left, and there's two little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
It's a good start.
That has to feel good. That's a birdie.
So aesthetic, though.
And if you're a couple of shots behind on Sunday, that final round, you're thinking about 3, and that's possible, isn't it?
Well, history's shown it has, Rich. Well, when he goes after it like he is here,
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be. And from the fairway for his second shot here.
Okay, this could be good. Oh my God!
Frank, that is how it's done.
They take a gross of those. That is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Yes.
Continues to roll the ball very well.
I think that's exactly what I needed. Come on. Yes.
Now the start of the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18. Par 5, 16. Frank, Tiger made birdie here all 4 days in winning in 2013.
Fred Couples made that fantastic eagle many years ago. Hole bends a little to the player's left. You don't have to hit driver here if you're a long hitter, but you really must move that ball right to left.
Right to the left.
Hazard.
Maybe wet. Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
And getting ready for the putt.
Gotta be short here. Oh, yes.
That's how you keep a round going. Make them from that distance. People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the
Play it
right,
safe.
the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the
shots to
water,
spare.
not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball. 170 yards left.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
So maybe a nice way to finish up with a good approach here to the 18th and a good chance for birdie to win the Players' Championship. That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Nothing wrong with that par putt.
That should be the win, shouldn't it?
Just a tremendous week of golf, and that, my friend, is a winner right there.
Yeah, and he should be proud of himself, too. It took golf of the highest quality to beat this high-quality field, and that is something that you will remember for a long, long time.
Yes. Back on top of the FedEx Cup. Sammy Gamey won the Players' Championship on Sunday for his third PGA Tour title
and his third time this season. Sammy Gaming finished in the final round 4 under 68 to close out victory. Sammy Gaming has broken back into the top 10 of the EA Sports Golf rankings for the first time in his career. After finishing first at the Players' Championship, the Irish golfer moved up into third. Oh yeah? Nice.